Bob boiled a baby in the bathtub. Bob boiled and may boil again a baby or multiple babies in the bathtub. Oh, hello. It is I, Scar, aka Saruman Scar, aka Anti-Vax Scar. Vaccine boosters are a ladder, aka the Walking Hadouken, aka Scarceratops. That's also my name on Grinder, aka Hannibal Hector, aka Summa Cum Laude, because the sum of my cum makes the girls go Laude. Boys, welcome to week 15, round one of the playoffs. It is I, the host with the mostest, also known as the Moses of Big Noses. And fellas, I just want to say congratulations to everyone who's made it this far. I mean, it's been a struggle. Just 1 year ago, I narrowly missed playoffs and fucking hated myself. So I can only imagine the pain that some of you are going through. And it kind of makes me laugh. But guys, honestly, I feel privileged to go through this pain with you guys every year, and I hope we do this for years to come. First up on the docket, we have 4 matchups. I know we have 6, but I'm not going to waste everyone's time on the lead up to the Barker. Of course, the Barker itself will get all of the coverage it deserves, but until then, I'm not touching that shit. So, for starters, we have me versus Keith. And before I mention that one, I have to say, guys, this week on Sunday, my coworker Eddie unfortunately passed away. He was 47. He's the guy that about 6 months ago I mentioned was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer, and I was like upset because it meant that like it would be like 5 or 6 days where I wouldn't be allowed to make fun of him. But he actually was like pretty cool about it. He kept coming to work, tried to act normal, and literally worked till up until 2 weeks ago when he went into hospice. And yeah, it was a really quick turnaround. 2 weeks hospice, 2 weeks dead. But honestly, he looked really bad, so everyone was like surprised. But honestly, I didn't think he looked very good. So it was sad. Yesterday was the wake, but I bring this up to say that I find comfort because I know that he won't be alone for too long. This Sunday, I plan on sending Keith to heaven to accompany my friend. You know, I'm going to bury him, and it's going to be a doozy. So get your tickets to this funeral. So clearly what I'm saying is my friend Keith does not have a shot this week. And but it's not shouldn't be sad. You guys shouldn't be upset about it. He fought hard this week. I mean, guys, he had just as many injuries as anybody else, and still somehow kept going through it and just kept coming back, and asking for more. And I respect it because it it really takes away any of the excuse anybody else had. You know, obviously it seems like other things were at play, and by other things I mean supernatural shit, which is why I've been getting my chakra aligned. Because if I lose this week, it's not going to be because of talent. God, no, it is going to be because some other malevolent force is combating me. So I'm making sure I'm right with Jesus, the devil, and every single other demon that exists out there. I'm good to go. So because of that, I think I'm gonna beat him by like at least 20. So got myself. But shout out to you, keep fighting. You're last year you were, as you said, historically bad. So don't keep your head up. This was a good fight. This is a really good battle. I didn't think you were making this far. So good shit. Next we have Brett versus Dugas. Damn, Dugas. You started off, really good. You beat me, beat a couple people. Then you kind of dwindled, but then you came back, and I thought you were really back. But it seems that this Hawkinson and Waddle blows these blows are painful, And obviously, if Henderson plays, that can change some shit for you. But assuming Lamar plays, I don't see you getting over this handicap. So I picked Brett, and which thus breathes life back into the old curse of Dugas. So I'm sorry about that, but yeah, picking Brett in this one. Next we have Patrick versus my man Brendan. You know, guys, I told you. I mean, Patrick's hot right now. That guy's fucking hot. I couldn't touch him with a stick. So, it's tough to pick against him this week. That's generally a 1 seed should have an easy path to the championship, but not this week and not in this league. Fortunately for tall guy Brendan, he does have the Messiah, Young Mahomes, the biracial angel, who will bring the wrath of God down upon us tonight. And yet, I still gotta pick my man Patrick. And by Patrick, I mean our Patrick. He's on a roll right now. Though I will say, Brennan this week has a healthy Mixon along with Eckler, and Jefferson, who can turn things around real quick. So I'm excited to see the final score of this matchup. I assume it'll be close and fucking pretty high. So, but I got Patty H, the incumbent champ, winning this one. Next, and for our last matchup, we have John versus Dempsey. Guys, clearly Dempsey doesn't respect this format, does not respect this process, as he once again is not rostering a full lineup. You know, guy he doesn't have anybody in his QB slot, even though he has fucking Aaron Rodgers as his only rostered QB. But you know, he's being cute. So because of that, I give this one to my man John in a landslide. So that's it, boys. All right, guys. Week one of prediction. Week one of the championship series. Expect some more content. I think there's some interviews coming down the line. There might also be some guest appearances. So stay tuned. And honestly, guys, I just want to say thank you to everyone who participated in predictions. I really appreciate it. And by that everyone, I mean everyone but Belby. You know, guys, just you know, he's not a team guy, not a team player. You know what's interesting though is that he did give me a rousing speech right after I won draft determination. He was like, "This is your year," and it sounded pretty honest. Like it seemed like it came from the heart. He was like, "This is your year, bro. This is your year. This is your year. I'm serious. I'm being serious." Kept saying that, and I was like, "Oh," and actually, it was touching. But unfortunately, he doesn't participate in predictions. So I promised him for multiple years and just never came through with it. I was saying, "Oh, I'm going to roast you in fantasy. I'm going to roast you in the predictions," and he just didn't care. So I made it a number one priority to attack him every chance I got in predictions this year. So clearly, though, the fantasy gods were on my side. They work in mysterious ways, but boy, did they come through. So once again, thank you to everybody. And guys, let's break some hearts this weekend, huh? Cheers.